5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast. We're sitting here in the basement on Oak Avenue in the Dirty Glass studio. We're going to drink. We're going to laugh. We're going to learn. Down at the end, we got Denny the mixologist coming a little towards me. Angela Nicole Catherine Hanlon. My name's Nick. This is the Dirty Glass Podcast. Denny, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass Podcast?
We rate adult beverages from 0 to 5 dirty glasses. 0 being garbage and 5 being amazing.
So 5 is bueno, 0 is no bueno, and everything in fucking between.
Everything in between, because
Everything.
there's not too many 0s or 5s.
Oh, it's pretty rare. I mean, even under 1 or above
Yeah.
4 is rare. But
Exactement.
yeah,
So before we get going, like, share, subscribe, give us your comments, let us know what you think. So this is episode 2 of our springtime festival of gin.
springtime gin drinks in the gillet, in the mouth, down the throat, yummy yum. Gin, 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 gin. We like it now in my face. So we're using
All right. So for this episode, Denny,
Bombay Sapphire for all the drinks this month. What's the drink today, Denny?
A springtime sipper.
sippy sip
I always think of
sipper.
springtime in Vienna as soon as
And
you
it's
started
and
saying
it's a shaker up.
it's a
gotta
shaker.
shake
Shake 'em up. Shake 'em up.
So before
Shake 'em up.
before or whilst
Whilst.
you're preparing,
That's a fancy word for you,
I
buddy.
know it's got an ST at the
Whilst.
end. What's in this one, Denny?
Chopped fennel, sliced cucumber, and I have to muddle it.
Muddle.
Fresh lemon juice, honey, and gin.
Ooh, there's a lot of things in that. Denny.
I know, like we're going from weeks and weeks of beer
So now we have to.
to like poor Denny. Like it's very complex tonight, but he's
fun.
he's crushing it. Pun intended.
gin,
Crush.
gin.
Muddle, right?
Muddling.
Muddle.
He's,
All right.
he's muddling it. Denny, you're muddling it.
You're
Which
muddling
is a good
it.
thing.
That's
It sounds negative though.
Muddle.
Muddle, muggle, muggle.
muddle.
For all you Harry Potter fans, you know what muddle sounds like.
With our very fancy muddler. Hey,
Not gonna be
anybody,
noisy.
let us know what kind of muddler we should get. Like, give us a link to
A
Amazon.
better one than the fucking wooden spoon. I
I
have.
know. Well, that's why I'm asking. Like, is there a really good quality muddler that? Okay.
Muddle. It's just like Mario Brothers. Muddle.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Sorry.
Muddle. Chelsea, do you want to take them out?
Muddle.
Do you want to take them out?
Take the dogs out.
Even just
She
Brucey?
took the dogs out. Who?
Well, the question always is who let the dogs out? Well, Chelsea did. So
Look
Denny,
at Ricky watching him muddle.
as he likes it.
Muddle,
What the
muddle,
hell I'm
muddle.
doing? I'm just fucking smashing shit under.
That's how you muddle. That's
All
a
I
muddle.
can think about is Mario Brothers. Muddle.
Muddle. So,
Anyway, okay.
Springtime in
Sipper.
September. What is it? Springtime
So
sipper.
it's a springtime sipper.
All right.
I forgot to ask this question. Oh, it smells so nice though. The cucumber. That's lovely. Sorry. I forgot to ask you guys. When was gin created? When do you think gin?
Gin itself?
Not Bombay Sapphire because it was 1987.
Denny, now that you're done muddling, do you want to answer the gin question?
It's probably sometime after World War One.
Well, no.
It's probably like
What year was World War One? Because if that recipe's from 1710, gin's got to be earlier than that.
I guess
no?
it's before that. Yeah.
I was just thinking.
I don't know. I don't know.
I put
now.
my
What
CS
century? What century?
I put my CSI pants on
the
that one.
1700s.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
the
think,
1600s.
I think the 15s. 1522.
So it was created in the 16th century.
So what's that mean?
So-
That's 1500 then.
Isn't that 1500? Yeah.
Yeah, because 0000, they don't count that as one, right? So that's the first century.
Wait a second. Aren't we in the 21st century though?
Well, no, we're in the 21st century. Yeah, because one
which is
more.
the 2000s.
Yeah,
So
it's
you go
one
back,
more.
right? So it's 2000.
What?
20. So this would be 1500s.
That'll be 16. Oh, the 16th century would be
Yeah,
1500s.
yeah.
Oh, you said 16th century.
Yeah.
that makes sense. I thought you said 17th century.
That made me feel okay. Sorry, everybody. We may have had gin already.
I'm not sorry.
So,
bunch of book readers. Fuck you.
Here's the confusing thing, though, because it's a little bit muddled. Another pun. Oh my God, I'm killing the puns tonight. So
Puddle.
puddle. So they're saying. So in some sources say that Dr. Franciscus Sylvius.
Oh,
Francisco.
that guy fucks.
Nick, actually, you should look up a picture of him and put it up
All right, I will.
because it's you'll
Whilst I
see.
edit.
Whilst. He was
Say the name again. What is it?
so it's like Franciscus.
I'll just put in Crater.
Sylvius.
Yeah.
So he's a Dutch chemist, and he was making it more as like medicinal, right, to
Yeah, that
cleanse
makes
blood.
sense. It tastes medicinal.
It does taste medicinal for those suffering kidney disorders, and it originally was named in this particular source Genévre, which is French for juniper, because
Okay.
juniper berries have like medicinal qualities, right? But then I also read that gin was actually first used by monks and alchemists across Europe back in the 13th century, medicinally. So I'm not sure which one is correct. If anyone knows, please let me know. Is it the 16th century? Because like when I go to the
Probably paper trail starts in the 16th century, which probably means it's probably a couple thousand years older. Than
yeah, because I can see it being made by monks and alchemists, right? Like, because again, you kind of taste it. It's got the botanicals in it. Juniper berries have all kinds of like, medicinal qualities. But like one of the Wikipedia even says like Franciscus whatever Sylvius is mistakenly like claimed he's the inventor. But
So he's like a fucking snake oil salesman where he's just like, yeah, I made it.
well, I think maybe it was just documented, right?
Like a Denny double shaker.
I know he's shaking it up.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Make sure
Shake it up, shake it up.
This is a long shaker. You have to shake it for like a minute.
Who's that lady singer that like has the big hair but she's small and she like dances? God, what was her name? She's older.
Dolly Parton?
No, think of it. She's Salsa. If I showed you a
The one
picture
from
of
Grumpy
her,
Old Men?
maybe. If I showed you a picture of her, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture of her up now. Sorry, what was going on?
Well, I mean, Denny was
there
shaking it
more
up, so I
facts?
got So, it actually became really popular in the UK when King William III, he banned expensive liquor imports from France for a while because he was pissed off at France.
Right,
So
that makes
then
sense.
gin got wildly popular in there. In fact, they eventually, I believe, had to implement laws to prevent people from drinking so much gin. I have more facts on a later episode about this,
What were
about
they
how
getting-
much gin people were on average drinking a year.
Wonder what they're getting from France. Probably wine.
Brandy, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe brandy. Yeah.
And it was
okay.
more expensive, and this was more like it was more inexpensive to make.
Yeah, it makes sense. You just gotta grow some fucking berries or whatever and crush them up.
And botanicals, Nick. You got to throw in the
You got some
botanicals.
botanicals in there, which is just like leaves and sticks and
Grow
shit.
some berries, Nick.
Yeah.
Leaves and
Stick up for
sticks and
yourself.
stuff.
Let's get some berries in my berries. All right, so that's lovely. It looks lovely. So no ice. You shake it on ice. No ice in it.
That's right.
So this has what in it again?
So fennel, cucumber, gin, lemon juice.
honey.
Did I say that already?
And
Honey?
it's
Yeah,
shaken, not stirred.
that's right. One of your dogs farted again.
Good
They're
boy.
walking around like farting over
It was
here.
probably Chelsea.
Woo! Chelsea, come on.
He's up on those poutines.
I should have
man.
used the other shaker glasses because it's getting
Clunky.
the stuff's getting caught in the
Oh, yeah, in the top.
in the strainer.
Yeah.
It
So
looks good though.
it looks good. It's in a martini glass. Not technically a martini, mind you, but martini glass. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Dang, there's
Thank you.
chunkies in mine.
Yeah.
You got the chunky one.
Oh, it's supposed to
Chunkies
be
in all of
chunky.
them. Well, you're gonna get a little bit.
Well, like he had to muddle like fennel and cucumber. So
Chunky
cheer-
medaling.
Chunky monkey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, you're supposed
Cheers.
to. It says in the little small print. You just slam it back.
Oh, it's a slammer?
No.
They did slammers in the 1600s? Awesome.
Oh, it smells
Oh,
fresh.
it smells so fresh though. That is actually one of the nicer smelling drinks we've had. I have to say.
Smells interesting. I hate it. Heavy cucumber.
I like it. It's good.
I feel like I'm at it's an elixir, Nick. It's the medicinal.
Not too sweet. But if I didn't add the honey, Because I put like a teaspoon of honey in it, half a teaspoon. I probably put a little more, but
Ooh, that hits the cheeks.
I like it.
Ooh, that's tart.
It's very tart.
It's dangerous. You barely taste the gin in it.
Yeah, like it tastes like a nice refreshing beverage you'd have at the spa.
Yeah, with cucumber slices over your eyes.
Yeah, and in your drink.
I remember one time there was a staff meeting when I worked at a collection agency, and the manager was trying to give a speech on like not being late or whatever, and he went to the front of the front of the thing, and he's like, "So does anybody know what tardy means? Tart?" Or he says, "Do you know what tart means?" And I speak up, "Yeah, like not sweet."
Slutty.
And everybody laughed, and they gave a shit about being late. He's like, I'm talking about the late tardy.
Oh, you mean tardy
Yeah.
is what he meant. He said
Tardy.
it. He said it inaccurately.
Or I heard it inaccurate. I don't know. What
Well,
he
I mean,
actually
either
said.
way, you got a good joke in.
Yeah,
right?
people laughed.
It's very good. I like this better than
I
the
like
last
it.
one.
It's straight. Like and it's like I've never tasted a drink quite like this.
There's a lot going on.
But you know, if you have 10 of these, then it's almost a 26er. There's 2 ounces in it.
Oh fuck!
In
good
this
game.
drink right here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Each drink?
Yeah, and you can't taste
And you
it.
can't really taste the gin. That's
dangerous.
surprising.
Holy fuck. Do you have any factoids on this drink?
No, because this is just like basically, it's not an old time. Like we're doing some later in the month. We're doing older drinks that are like historical. This is not a historical drink.
When was it? What celebrity invented it? Matthew McConaughey. All right.
I just watched.
It's definitely a sipper. You don't want to be chugging it. Like
I know. I'm glad you
beer.
told me there's like 2 shots in it. I do have a couple fun facts though.
Fun fact time.
So-
It's time for the fun fact time. Go ahead.
Because there wasn't, it's not historical, so I wrote some fun facts down. So where does the term bathtub gin originate?
Tennessee?
Well, like what? Maybe I asked
do you
that
mean?
question poorly.
You
Like,
said where, right?
yeah, like where does that term originate? Not like location. Like from what? What does it
Making
mean?
gin in a bathtub, I assume?
Yeah.
Did I go too simple that one?
Well, it was because
Prison? People making gin while they're in prison in their bathtub toilet?
No, that'd be in the urinal.
Yeah, it'd be toilet gin.
that'd be
It'd be like the toilet line.
urinal gin. So during Prohibition,
Yeah.
a lot of people, because they weren't allowed, were making gin in bathtubs.
And that's in America or in Canada or both?
I think everywhere, probably UK too, because it's
Did
very
they have
big.
prohibition in UK?
Oh,
I thought that was just North America.
Was it just North America?
I don't know a ton
Yeah,
of
I'm
history.
not sure either.
But I do know it was big time in the
so
US.
then maybe it was the US.
Canada
so maybe
had
it was
it
US.
a little bit, but we had it way less time, and we were.
Well, that's why we were
sending
sending like Crown Royal and shit
Yeah.
over. Like, yeah. Here's another.
So that makes sense. Yes, prohibition. Okay.
So here's another one.
What time frame?
Well,
What incident? I don't know how to ask that question properly. Go ahead. What's the next question?
How did Navy officers test the quality of their gin?
They drank it.
No.
They didn't.
Well, they drank it, but that's not how they tested it.
Oh.
Like because Navy proof gin is considered like a higher proof, like a higher percentage.
Navy
Yeah,
proof?
it's like
Yeah.
47.5%, I think.
Are you talking about the Navy, like the Army Navy?
yeah.
They probably light it. They probably light it on fire.
Ooh, that's
So Danny, that was impressive. I would never have gotten this. They used their gunpowder, and they put it on the gunpowder and see how much flame
Oh,
it
okay.
would create.
To ignite
He
it, yeah.
he nailed it.
those Navy folks, a bunch of flamers.
All right. So does anyone have like comments on this drink? Nick, you're not a big fan.
I wouldn't say I'm not a big fan. I'm just saying there's a lot going on.
Well, it's confusing, but not in a bad way. I actually think I might like it better than that
The
pink
fifth
lemonade
sip,
one.
it's better than the first, because the first sip I wasn't expecting. I always 5-sip rule, right? As I drink it, it's better.
Yeah,
it's really
I
good.
like it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's giving me like electrolytes or something.
I just wasn't expecting what it tasted
Oh,
like.
I know, but it's the fennel and the cucumber.
And when you look at it and you take a sip, you think it's limey flavored, but it's lemon.
Yeah, it's so
It's because
confusing.
it changed to green because of the cucumber.
What's producer Chelsea think?
Are you having one of these, Chels?
Yeah.
You like it? What do you give it a score of out of 5, Chels? Out of 5 dirty glasses. Chels, what do you give it out of 5?
For a cocktail. So a mixed drink.
Not a cocktail.
Thank you for clarifying, Uncle Nick.
Chels, what do you give it out of 5? It is weird.
It's different, right?
So you're a 2? 1.8?
Hi, baby.
4? 1.7 producer Chelsea score. Okay, 1.7.
1.7. All right. Well, that's
Not an official score, but I'll put a little graphic on with a big picture of you, close up of your face. Who's scoring first?
I went first last time. When do you guys go?
I wrote it down already. I
Oh,
give
Denny.
it a 3.6. It's 0.1 above the last drink. And the last drink, I jacked it up a little bit because I took away the.
Yeah.
It should have been regular lemonade,
Yep.
not friggin' sugar-free garbage.
It was still alright. It was still alright.
Yeah.
I like this one more than the last one. There's something, and it's refreshing, but it's not super sweet. You don't taste the gin. I'm giving this one a 3.3. It's a good cocktail.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean,
I wouldn't do drink 10 of them, but I could do one or two,
I might have liked the last one a little more. I mean, it's herby. It's almost herby. It tastes herby. There's
Well, that's the
herbs.
fennel.
Is fennel a herb?
Yes.
I'm a 3 on this.
All right.
I guessed it. Look.
You totally guessed it.
So yeah, I'm a 3. It's good. I mean, I'd
drink it.
hammer a couple of these down. I mean, I don't know if I'd make a day of it, but
No.
for a gin cocktail,
Yeah, it's
good.
It's friggin' tasty, but it's dangerous. It's not. It's very. This one's the most dangerous. It's more dangerous than the last one, just because
Agree.
the amount of alcohol in the small little drink, and you don't taste the gin.
okay. So
All right.
what's the score of the first one and the second one?
So the first one got a 9.7 total. This one, it's so close, 9.9.
Oh, so
It's
0.2.
very,
Wow.
very close.
So
Come here.
this one won the week.
Yep. Hey, Brucey, you coming up? Up. Okay, Nick, look at your dog.
What's it called again?
It's called the Springtime Sipper.
Boy, welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast winner proclamation. We had 2 gin drinks, very close score. The first one, which was called what?
Pink gin and raspberry
Pink
lemonade.
gin and raspberry lemonade got a 9.7.
Yes.
And this one is sipping in the moment. What is it?
Springtime sipper.
Springtime sipper, 9.9, 0.2 difference, but it's still a 0.2 difference, okay?
So that's all it needs.
Springtime sipper for the week 1 of springtime gin drinks has won winner! Springtime sipper proclaimed. I don't know why I did the Tonight Show theme.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Catch you on the flip side.
Let's go, party people. Denny, any last word?
Don't drink and drive.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
That's good. Don't drink and drive. Really brought it down. All right, bye.